We are back in the motherfucking gym, and if you can see, we got no brace on. Last week we got the brace taken off, so now we are really involving that flexing, that motion, even a pump, slight pump. Pump is actually pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trying to be minimal on the right arm, at least for that part. Left arm though has been doing pretty darn good as long as I'm staying low in weight and high in reps, which that's what we intend to do with recovery anyway. First movement up, we got lat pull down, so I'm gonna be primarily pulling and engaging with the left side, really just catching back with the right. We don't wanna do too much, remember, just getting back, you don't wanna lose it all again. So what I'll do is use my wrap on my left-hand side to really pull down a little bit extra on my left, and I'll go free grip, neutral grip, whatever you wanna call it. I'm not gonna be using that wrap right now, just so I'm pulling more with that left side, really just hanging on with the right. This is all what I'm doing for physical therapy, my own recovery. Because if I'm not doing anything, I'm not getting better. Remember that, that's with anything. So for me right now, we want to get to 12 to 15, which we just did. And that feels good, that's all in the lats. It doesn't feel like we're stretching the arms out too far. And we're building that pump primarily in the lats, keeping it off the biceps. Now following over the next one though, we are gonna be doing some bicep curls, and I'm gonna show you how we do that with two arms involving it. We're gonna go over what bicep curls are for me right now through physical therapy, my own version. So we gotta relay most of it on that left bicep. That's the one that I injured first. That's the one that's been going furthest in recovery. And again, what recovery is about is getting back to being 100%. Everybody always asks about a muscle imbalance, but the imbalance is not working at all, not taking care of anything. That's when you'll have the imbalance. So this is exactly what it needs to be. Again, a nice little set of 12 to 15 there, matched up with the superset of those lat pull downs. It's right next to each other. There's no excuses. Next up, we got rows. That was a task itself, but little sprinkle. We'll push it. We gotta hurry it up a little bit. Rain is coming to fucking shit now, the rain's. Oh, we're still good. We have the angle. All right. So again, primarily pulling left, just catching back on that right. We're gonna be using the grip on my left, no grip on my right. We wanna go through the full motion as much as we can with both arms. We want to stay comfortable. If you're not moving the body, regardless of an injury, you're gonna get tight. It's gonna be harder to make that comeback rather than just staying in it and doing the minor things that you should be doing all along. So we just had a little bit of rain come through. It's kind of looking halfway ugly, halfway nice. Might turn into a decent day, might not, but either way, we're having a decent day in here in the gym. No skipping, especially on an arm day, why not? All right, so mainly with dumbbells, I've been sticking with my left, but I've been evolving a little bit with my right between like 2.5 pounds. I've been pushing 5, I'm going back down, staying at 2.5 until I feel more comfortable with the right, but the left, we are at 15 comfortably, not quite 20. I've been really working on 21s really, so I can hit all 3 different forms, and I'll show you that by right now, hitting about 7 of each. I don't know where we're at right now, but I'm gonna guess that's 1. Next one's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is what's been working for me, considering I can't do heavy weight. And even then, when I come back, I'm not gonna be doing crazy heavy weight. Now between that set of 21 on the left arm, my arm is fired the fuck up, as you can see. Right one, we're gonna do the same exact thing, but with 2.5. As you guys can see, I want it isolated for you all at the same time. Just stick with the same amount of weight. Man, after 2 failed mic'd up videos, back to back in a row. I ain't gonna speak too much on this one other than it's what works best for me. I was just blabbing away of what works best for you in the gym, what you should do. You guys already fucking know that shit. Thing is, do it. A lot of things we know, but we don't fucking do. A lot of things we know we should be doing, and we don't fucking do. Cut out the crap in the middle, sort things out in your life. Hey, I ain't perfect. Well, I'm solving things one step at a time by thinking in that process. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, yeah, this machine is what works best for me for at least pull day, for recovering, and that's what you should be doing for yourself as well. What works best for you. There's no end-all cookie-cutter workout program out there that just does best for everybody. Everybody's different. If everybody's different, then all shit can't be the same, right? We all can't get there the same. We have to take different routes, we have to take different things, and we have to do different things with those things. All right, so now we're gonna work on a little itty bitty. And by itty bitty, he ain't that small. Okay. We're using 2.5s for this right bicep. As you can see, it's pretty small. Not much to work with. Triceps actually looking pretty decent, but we're just going through that motion of some type of curl. We gotta have something going. And since this is all about recovery, that's primarily why I'm only using 2.5. I probably could push for a 5 for an actual workout, but sometimes it's not about the workout so much. It's more about just showing up and being here. Last and final movement for the back day. It's gonna be these rope pullovers. I don't know what you wanna call them, but that's what I call them. But learn from Regan Grimes. You wanna have those lats fully extended as much as you can. Chest up, back flat for the most part. And you're really just gonna be squeezing down on those lats, pulling your elbows down. That's what you wanna be thinking, having your elbows out and pulling down into your hips. And if you're doing that, you're scooping the lats exactly how they are intended to be on this movement. You don't need a crazy amount of weight. A lot of people try to do that and then they end up lunging too much of their body weight. You want that chest up, you want everything firm, tight, and right. Squeezing through the lats, through the triceps, all of it. You do it so, you end up looking like a Dorito. You want to be able to flare them. Here, this teaches you how to flare the lats. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude the back and bicep workout. We're going to head out. It's turning to be a nice, clear day now. Let's go enjoy it.